on Pastor Sheila. I'm going to call on Pastor Sheila. I heard Pastor Sheila speaking at one of our Zooms, and immediately she finished speaking, I just sent her a message. You have to come and speak here, because if I wasn't in the business, I would have come into the business because of how you spoke, what you said. If I hadn't heard about the business, I would have come into the business because of how you shared your story. This is what we just want to touch people. We just want to reach out to as much people as we can. So I would just want to say thank you so much, because I know you're a very busy person. You just come off one Zoom already and you still came into this one despite you being busy and stuff. But that's what this opportunity is about. It's not just about us personally, it's about everyone being a community and reaching out to support each other. So I really appreciate you coming on. I'm just gonna get you unmuted. Sorry. Move that down there. The spotlight you. Yeah, so if you can unmute yourself, Sister Sheila, and then if you can just introduce yourself and just share your story, please. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sister Chinwe. I'm so happy to be here. And by the way, you look so lovely.
Thank you.
And I'm loving your background there, saying inspire families to celebrate simple health wins. And I'm here that, you know, me and my family have seen these simple health wins. Today, I can say that I'm a victor. And before I go on to my talk, I just want to acknowledge Sister Miriam. You know, I always enjoy hearing from you, Sister Miriam. I always follow you. Maybe you don't even know. I always come to your page and watch your live videos. And just when you're speaking on the Zooms, I always just enjoy, because you're just down to earth and you're just inspired so much. You speak of real things. Yeah. And the other speaker, Sister Ma from the USA, I just want to acknowledge you as well. And I've seen Boss Lady Shirley Hagan. Shirley is another one who inspires me so much. And thank you so much, everybody. I can see the participant list there. I can see so many special people there. I salute all of you. I'm so happy that you are here. And to those who are watching us on Facebook, I'm so happy that, you know, this day is not a coincidence. So whatever we are speaking here today, I just want to say, please pay attention. This could be the day that you've been waiting for to actually change your life. So my name is Sheila Banda. I'm actually a mother of 5, and I'm married. I'm a heart nurse. I work part-time as a heart nurse. And I'm also a minister of the Word of God. I do a lot of things, you know, and as you can see, in spite of everything that I do, I'm also involved in this amazing mission of inspiring healthy living, you know, around the world. And, you know, in life, there comes a time when we get used to so much discomfort that it becomes our normal, you know, and that is where I'm coming from. Similarly with Sister Miriam, I also came across these amazing products because of the pain that I was going through. A few years ago, I suffered from fibroids, and I had a big bleed, and I became really anemic, and I was exhausted all the time. And that exhaustion became part of my normal, because I just thought, I do a very busy job. Maybe that's why I'm tired. And there are times, you know, in life when we are just so busy with life. Life is just happening to us. It's like we are not in control of our lives. And before we know it, our situation has changed drastically and we are going down. And that is what happened to me. I was just busy working and going about life. Meanwhile, my health was going down. And I began to look for a solution. And what led me to that was in 2018, I went to my GP, you know, to be seen, because I was just feeling so exhausted. I was having headaches. I couldn't sleep well. You know, following that operation that I had with fibroids, I was just not the same. And then they discovered that my blood sugars were also coming up, and I was becoming type 2 diabetic. And that led me to actually stop and begin to look at my life and reflect, where am I going? You know, and to begin to take charge of my life once more. So it so happened that I saw a lady on Facebook, just like we are doing tonight. So if you are out there and you are watching us and you are thinking, I can't take anything seriously that happens on Facebook, that is where my breakthrough actually came from. Somebody was sharing on Facebook, so that when another person came and talks to me one-to-one, because of that person I had seen on Facebook, that just reaffirmed what that person said. And I became desperate. Are you desperate for change? I became desperate because I was just exhausted of being tired. I was exhausted of being tired all the time. I loved my job and I could go to work and work so hard. And before I knew it, my health was going down because I was not like concentrating on myself. So whatever you are doing, make sure that you're also looking at yourself, because how can you help others if yourself you are not in the right place? You know. So to cut a long story short, I started researching about these amazing products. When I was told about them, and what I found out amazed me, to say these products were just plant-based, all natural without anything. They are just good for vegetarians as well. They are no GMO, non-GMO. They are vine ripened. They are products that when you take them, they are straight going into your bloodstream. And I was like, wow. And I saw the testimonies of many people, and I started these amazing products. And the results that I saw led me to search further how I can help other people. Because I realized what I was going through, a lot of other people out there in the world could be going through the same thing. There could be people who are going through health issues. There could be people who are going through financial issues. Because remember, I introduced myself that I work part-time, as a nurse, and because of that, I was always financially inconvenienced because I was getting a part-time wage. And because I was exhausted, I couldn't even pick up extra shifts like other people do. I had to make do with the little that I had. And there was a time that I came to a place where I thought, this is it for me. I just have to carry on like that, And yet there was a solution out there. So when I started taking these amazing products, and I was told to say, you know what? Actually, the company that makes these products uses people in the community to reach out to other people with this story and this opportunity of inspiring families to actually make just small changes in their lives, taking these amazing products that are just concentrated nutrients, bridging the nutritional gap, for them between what they eat and what they're supposed to be eating. I was like, wow, I cannot keep quiet. I have to talk and inspire and testify about what has happened to me. Because you know what? Just after taking these products, just for a week or two, the first thing I saw were the energy levels. And then my bloods just started improving. I was no longer anemic. I stopped the bruising that I was seeing. The bleeding gums stopped. The blood sugars actually went back down to normal. And actually today was another day that I had to have another check. I need to say this online and inspire somebody. They stopped checking me for diabetes. They used to check me every 3 months. But because my blood sugars normalized, and I'm not saying these are a cure, but nutrition does help to actually just make your body begin to organize itself and function better. My blood sugars came down, and that is what led me to have the confidence actually even to join the business. And today I had a telephone review with my nurse. They were checking my bloods again. They took them 2 weeks ago, and she told me my blood sugars were normal. Everything was normal. And I'm just so grateful that I actually said yes to this opportunity. So I signed up for the business in June 2019 because, like I told you, I couldn't keep quiet. This is about loving other human beings. It is about sharing. Whatever we receive in our lives are always emphasized. It's for other people as well. It's not just for ourselves. It's for the global community. So I thought at just a click of a button, just using my phone and internet, I can inspire somebody in America. I can inspire somebody in Australia. I can actually help save somebody's life, because they could be going through financial strain like I was going through, working part-time, and they couldn't do anything else, maybe because of issues of their health or matters beyond their control. Or maybe they were ill, and these products could actually help and enhance their health, because we are what we eat. So I started in 2019 in June, and what I've seen is amazing. It has just fallen in line with my lifestyle. I just love health because I know that life is number one. I've been in a place in my life, when I had fibroids and I was very ill, there was a time that nothing else mattered apart from my life, because I didn't know whether I was even going to live to see the next day. I was that ill. I was bleeding, and life is in the blood, So we should never take our lives for granted, and whatever we can do to actually enhance our health and make our bodies stronger to fight disease and sicknesses, the better for us. you know. So after what I went through, I stopped taking life for granted. I began to value life so much. And that is what this is all about. It's about valuing life and knowing that when you are doing this, you are actually helping other people change their lives, you know, for the better. So I joined in 2019 June, and by then, wow, my health was so much better. That was just after 6 months after starting on my products. I had to go on a research rampage for several months before I actually signed up. And I read, you know, everywhere. I listened to people's testimonies, and I saw the studies that have been taken in these on these amazing products. A lot of you know, clinical studies by independent people, so that nobody says maybe they are being biased. And I was convinced. I was like, this, I'm in. And I signed up and I started talking about it, just like I'm doing today, inspiring other people to actually look at their health and take on these products that can help them bridge the gap, the nutritional gap, and also the business. I mean, I didn't know that when I signed up in 2019, Sister Chinwe, I didn't know that in 2020 there was going to be the pandemic. I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm telling you the truth. That is why it's so important to grasp opportunities, because you just never know what tomorrow is going to bring. Having one stream of income is never wise. It's never enough. You need to have several streams of income if you can make it. And that is why I'm not saying to somebody that quit your job. Unless you come to that place where you feel you are comfortable to quit your job, you can still work and do this amazing business. Because somebody who is busy like myself still does this business. Why? It's because I made up my mind that I want change. I was tired of being unwell. I was tired of being broke. Because when you are working part-time, that is what happens. You are broke. You are constantly broke. And I don't think life is supposed to be like that. We are supposed to grasp opportunities to change our lives. And it's only you who can change your life by actually saying no to what I've been going through. I'm now ready for change. So I have seen tremendous you know, benefits in this business. To start with, it has fit my life because I don't have to ship anything. The moment I signed up, the company gave me a website. Can you imagine that? A website that is open to 27 countries. And I can be starting my home. Last year, I went to Germany, you know, the other year, just, you know, around September, October, August 2019, 3 months after I signed up for this business. I was in a hotel in Berlin, Germany. Somebody messaged me and said, Pastor Sheila, I want these amazing products. I've been listening to your testimonies. I want to take them. I want them to help me. And I was busy on my hotel bed. I was able to help this person get their amazing products. Can you imagine that? And that is what I love about this. In 27 countries, you can reach them wherever you are. Just, you know, people just go on your website, they get the products, and you get rewarded for inspiring healthy living. I mean, a laborer is worth the wages. There's nothing wrong with us inspiring healthy living and getting rewarded for that. I mean, for that in big ways. You know, the other thing that I've noticed, you know, as a benefit in this is, I mean, the community that I've surrounded myself with. I was just, you know, greeting Boss Lady Shelley there, Miriam. All these are people that I've not physically met. But because of the global village that this, you know, technology has actually brought in our day, we are so blessed. You know, we can reach out to many people as possible, you know, just at a click of a button. And I've been able to make so many friends all over the world. I've been able to touch people's lives that I would normally not touch. Then I've also been able to develop myself. You know, self-development. I never used to feel free to be on Facebook, really, like doing live videos, talking to people. I always used to text. You know, I could write sermons on there, inspire people and motivate people, but showing my face, I never used to do that. But these products and the business opportunity have given me the boldness and the courage. I can come on anytime because I know that people actually need this. These people need it. They may not understand initially, but they'll come and thank me later, you know, and that drives me to come on every day. Even sometimes when people don't seem like they're responding, I know they are listening. I know they're listening, and one day they are going to think like I did myself, to say, let me change my life. So I have seen tremendous benefits. Coming to my the financial benefits, I mean, from this business, part-time, I was only getting very, very little money. Like I said earlier on, I was constantly broke. But just through this business, even through the pandemic, when many people have lost their jobs, many businesses have closed, I've still been having an income coming in my household simply because I said yes to a very low investment business, which you invest just with as little as £50 here in the UK, 60 euro in Europe, $50 in America. I've been able to gain this financial freedom, and me and my family have been so much helped by this business. And it is a business that if you put in time and effort, the earnings are limitless. You can earn, as much as you can't even count the number, but it comes with hard work. It comes with you having love. It's not just about money. As much as we know that all of us in this world, we need to work and earn money. The Bible says if you don't want to work, then don't eat. So all of us need the money, but it's not just about the money. It's about loving one another and what, the change that this opportunity can actually bring to people. Those people are suffering out there, working every day of their lives, every day of the week, just to try and make ends meet. I'm calling you to this business. This business will give you time freedom to spend with your family. The time that my blood sugar that started going up, I had actually started picking up some extra shifts to try and make ends meet. And you know what? When you're overworking, the stress will begin to cause disease in yourself. In fact, for those who are always working nights, what happens is that in the night, that's when the body restores itself. So if all the time you're working night shift, you will find that you start gaining weight, you start having hormonal imbalances, you start having all sorts of things. So you need time to recuperate. You need time for your body to recover. Working every day, Monday to Sunday, is not the right thing for you. Yes, we need to work, but we also need to have rest. There are core values of health, healthy diet, drinking lots of water, exercise, as well as rest, sleep. These four are very, very important. They are interlinked, if you want to pursue good health. So I think in a nutshell, that is what I can say. And I just want to urge everybody out there who could still be skeptical to say, please come on board. The world has changed now. Everything is going online. People that have actually made it through the pandemic are those who have got facilities to work from home. Apart from us who work in the health sector, obviously we have to go where people are. But for the rest of the people, it's only those who actually have to work from home. And this business gives you opportunity to have a franchise online marketing business in 27 countries all over the world. You don't touch the products. You don't touch the money. No logistics at all. Everything is set up for you on that website. People just go onto the website, order their products, and the company, the GHL, is contracted to deliver in all these 27 countries all over the world. What are you waiting for? Honestly, what are you waiting for? This business can be done by anybody. As long as you are 18 years old and over, you can do it. It is a business that you can do even for life. It is a business that you can even hand over to your family eventually if you want to. It is a business where you find corporate style benefits that you would normally not, you only normally see in these big, companies, but this is what this is able to give to a common man. No matter what you are, you may not be a common man, whatever, social standing you are actually welcome to do this business because it is about changing lives, inspiring families to celebrate simple health wins. Just like I can testify myself to say I've had health benefits as well as financial freedom. It's like double. That is what I have received. So I think I'll pause there before I take too long. So thank you so much, Mr. Chinwe. I hope people out there are inspired because I'm telling you the truth. My life has been transformed. I'm no longer broke. I'm no longer ill. As you can see from my countenance, I'm 53 years old. I always talk about my age because I'm just so proud and not proud in a bad way, but grateful for what God has done, in my life. He has renewed my youth. He has given me a second chance to life. And you know what? It's because I took a step of faith. I just didn't sit there and just keep praying that God is going to heal me. I took steps of faith and started taking these amazing nutritional supplements to actually strengthen my body so that things inside me can actually begin to work better. And today I'm so happy that today I was told that I'm not diabetic per se because my blood sugars are back to normal. And that has been going on for nearly 2 years. Ever since I started taking these products, my blood results have been normal. And I just thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to testify. I hope that the right person will take up this challenge and today say yes and begin to change their lives. Thank you so much.